Moving on to video 3, we have our upper motor neurons. Here we have a picture of the entire system. So it starts up here in the brain's motor cortex, and it sends messages down to the lower motor neurons in the brainstem and spinal cord to activate the lower motor neurons, which in turn stimulate muscles. So it'll go from the upper motor neurons to the lower motor neurons, and then to the muscles. They help start voluntary movements, control muscle tone, coordinate precise actions, like with our lips, tongues, jaw, and larynx for speech. Upper motor neurons also adjust reflexes and work with the cerebellum, the basal ganglia, and the sensory systems to keep movements smooth and controlled. For speech, the cortical bulbar tract is the key pathway. So you can see right over here. It carries signals from the cortex to the cranial nerve nuclei in the brainstem, which we talked about in our previous video with the brainstem. And it controls the articulation, the phonation, the resonance, and swallowing. Because innervation patterns vary, some muscles receive bilateral input and others contralateral, the upper motor neurons can have lesions in different areas that present differently depending on the system affected. SLPs assess the UMN involvement by listening to speech for signs of spasticity. So if you have a spastic dysarthria, you'll have a strained voice, a slow rate, and poor articulation. We can also determine problems with an oral mech exam to examine the face, tongue, lips, and palate for reduced range or stiffness. And we can consult with neurologists to order MRIs and confirm lesion locations. Understanding UMNs help clinicians localize those lesions, like I said, differentiate the dysarthria types, like I said, and develop therapy plans that focus on improving the coordination, reducing the speech effort, and supporting intelligibility in clients with the central motor system involvement.